it's danger. No lights, the dark entertainer. Clouds then puff, dissipate in the laser. We can glow sparks enough art to blaze. Listen up.
Yeah, from the cradle to the urn. They tried to tell me exercise my patience, wait my turn. Fake concern when these pagans finna learn. Court adjourned. Paradigm shift, my people back to watch it burn. Man, a renegade. Vagrant to the core. Pollution at its peak. Watch the stages settle scores. Ignition level 20. Fuck a penny for your thoughts. For the many, not the few. 1% a thing of law.
Hello everybody. Sorry for the late start today. I got distracted with other stuff this morning. And did eventually get out to do it now. I have a job now with PetSmarts. I'll be starting on Friday, so streams will become a little bit more limited once again. But I'll try to stream whenever I can. Whenever I don't work, I will try to stream. Tomorrow I am going to be doing a 9-hour stream. I'm not working tomorrow, so everything is set for tomorrow for me to work, for me to stream out 9 hours. I'll be starting at 9 o'clock a.m. Mountain Time here, and I'll go until 6 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time. So I hope you join for me for at least some of that. I will be playing probably 2 games. One game will definitely be Assassin's Creed. The second game will either probably be Brotherhood if I finish Assassin's Creed 2, or I might just switch into a totally different game. But I definitely would like to try to see if I can get some Brotherhood in tomorrow. I was thinking about doing some Assassin's Creed 2 today, but a second thought, I thought maybe I'll do some Mass Effect 2, and then I was starting to think maybe I should do some Assassin's Creed. Should I do some Mass Effect? So right now, I'm actually thinking about Assassin's Creed 2, but I want to know what you guys all think. What should I do? Should I do Mass Effect 1? Mass Effect 2? Should I do Assassin's Creed 2? Which one should I do? So right now, it's kind of in the air. I kind of want to do some more Mass Effect because just I've taken a long break from it. So what I'm probably going to do today is I'm going to do a little bit of Mass Effect 2. See how it goes. See where I get to. And maybe dive into Assassin's Creed 2 for a little while too. I'm probably not going to stream for very long today to do my late start, but I'm going to try to stream for at least maybe 2 hours. We'll see how the day goes. It's once again another chilly day, as you can see with me right now. Finally, it's gotten up to 8 degrees, but there's supposed to be more snow coming later on tonight. So the temperatures are going to drop again. Got to -7 last night. Denver broke one of the records. Last record was -4 back in 1998. So, as you can probably guess, we normally don't get into the negatives all that often here in Denver, at least. In the mountains, so yeah, you do. But up here, you normally don't. Hey Nate, thanks for the lurk. So, we'll see how things go today with this. Yesterday I wasn't up on my game. I was more tired than I thought I was. And I don't know what was causing it, but I was drifting out. And after I got off, I laid back and I fell asleep for about 2 hours. So yeah, I just guess I didn't get the good night's sleep I thought I did. so take a look at a journal. We still have some Mara and Thane's loyalty missions to do, then live the Shortbreaker and stop the collectors. We also have some of the Project Firewalker stuff to do. We still have the Rival to do. So let's see what's next on our okay, so Chronos now is done 100%. Fuel. Alright, so that's 100%. We have the Omega Nebula, which is at 85%. So let's see what we haven't looked at here. Alright. Okay, so it's this area that we haven't done everything yet. So let's take a look at everything here. Urdak. Urdak is a close orbiting brown dwarf. Most red dwarf. Urdak is a close orbiting brown dwarf. Most red brown dwarf binary systems have an average separation of 8 AU. The Cerebek system is about 12 billion years old and has long since used up the deuterium used to fuel fusion, so Urdak is not numerous like some brown dwarfs are. Urdak is a Class L brown dwarf with a relatively low temperature of 1,300 degrees Celsius, but its heat and gravity have made it unpopular for development. There are rumors that the heads of several Omega crime syndicate maintain private residence on various moons. Whatever the truth of this matter, battles between syndicate vessels are often observed around the ring plain. News outlets on Omega maintain satellites at Urdak range points for real-time coverage of these battles, which garner high viewer ratings. I could probably see that. It's Omega. And Morkin. A standard methane ammonium gas giant, Omega is the main source of helium-3 fuel for the ships coming to and from Omega. Most of the fueling stations are run by criminal cartels who engage in cutthroat, sometimes literally, pricing wars. Ormorkin is also widely known for its layover stations where pirates can hurry, find fuel, ammunition, toxic gambling, and sexual companionship for any hour. Oh, at any hour, not for any hour, at any hour. Okay. That's definitely a bug in this game. Bindur. If it was close to Cerebek, Bindur would have been atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. In the deep cold of the outer solar system, however, both elements have long since frozen to the ground. Let's see, is there any element 0 here? Looks like an element 0 planet. Nah, it doesn't look like it. It's rich in all the other minerals, but no, there's no element 0. Okay. Alright, now we got 100% down here. Let's go ahead and get to the other systems here. Now, we're not going to do that Hourglass Anomaly, the Hourglass Nebula, because I do not want to do that mission. Alright, so we have up here Rosetta Nebula, we did 100%, 100% of Titan, Surface Cradle 100%. Next is Prios Nebula. MSV Broken Bow, save crashing ship. Well, no, I forgot we got this mission, but anomaly detected. Scans indicate a rapidly decaying derelict ship in orbit over planet Jonas. Restoration matches the MSV Broken Bow. The ship's manifest notes volatile munition cargo on board. If left undisturbed, the ship's trajectory will lead to impact into Jonas. High possibility that the crash site will be Forgon, Jonas' largest human colony. Gas signatures detected aboard the MSV Broken Bow. Okay, so we got Geth. I think this mission is timed also too. So I want to bring in Tally and Garrus.
Warning. Collision with the planet's surface is imminent. I am transmitting a countdown to advise you of the time remaining until impact.
Of course, it goes over with the assault rifle, even though I don't have assault rifle. Alright, yellow alert. I'm moving the ship to yellow alert. While I've seen no signs of trouble, I'm not sure we'll run into to get this far out. We have to prepare for anything. I've been told it's a terrible idea to go out this far towards Geth territory, but these colonies to defend themselves. Sometimes I think the only thing keeping the crew from shriveling up in fear is the 100 crates of military-grade weaponry on board. A little shore leave when we get to the Nebera system will do us some good, and I have a lot of deliveries to make. It's not going to get any friendlier out there. Red alert. Moving the ship to red alert, the Geth are attacking. We're ill-equipped for attack of this magnitude, but we'll do everything we can to survive this. These colonies need these weapons, and this attack is further proof on how dire the situation is out here. Signing off. This will be my last entry in this log. Given the severity of the Geth attack, I've ordered all hands to evacuate and head towards the colony. Should the Geth succeed in capturing the ship, they also gain control of 100 crates of weapons in the cargo hold. Therefore, I'm using my authorization code to scuttle the ship, hopefully destroying the Geth that remain on board. I tend to stay on board to make sure that the ship dies gracefully. My plan is to disable the ship's engine, thus causing our orbit to decay. This will the MSV broken boat down on the surface where self-destruct time will destroy the ship. I must be careful. If I fail, there's no telling where the ship will end up. Alright. Come on. Go. C. Ground down. Single.
Enemy!
Engage system offline. Life support system. Hull breach detected. Engines disabled.
Got you. Eat this.
Good, blew himself up. All right. Pretty quick if you just kind of run through it. Don't try to... The gas keep regenerating as far as I know. But there'll be lulls in between each battle, so just...
That should do it.
Just do what you need to do. Alright, remaining gas have disengaged. Colony is safe. Experience, credits, and iridium. I didn't find any credits. I don't know if I've missed anything, but it's a pretty small mission. Alright. Jonas. Jonas is a methane ammonium ice giant. It's being developed as a fuel depot serving the Peerless Cluster. Amphido Ashland Energies established a base on one of the moons to crack water ice into hydrogen and oxygen and skim helium-3 from the atmosphere. Jonas can also be believed. Jonas is also believed to be an extrasolar capture planet by its star. For a moment, Normie sensors have picked out a hand-painted sign some Regulish employee has left outside the complex. Last chance to fuel for 100 light years. Estelle. Estelle is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant. Though gas giants are known for their powerful magnetic fields, Estelle's field is stronger than that of the current model predicts. Whether the frost line of the solar system where gas giants don't normally form, Estelle believes to be an extrasolar capture. So both planets in this system are captured by this star. Poor star, it's so lonely, it just grabbed two planets that were not its own. Alright. Daradad. Darad? Something along those lines. Alright, no planetoid there. Sano. Sano, named for the ancient Asari philosopher known for being a Karadan, orbits Sidar at a Dardad at a retrograde. It is believed to be an object that fell into the system millions of years ago from parts unknown. The outermost of Dardar's two inner asteroid belts is thought to have been the small planetoid that was broken up by Sano's passage into the system. Sano is formed by low-density rock and is tightly locked with the Dara. While some hemisphere always faces the star, there is evidence that a complex of artificial structures once existed on the north in the sunward-facing hemisphere, but have been badly degraded by millennia of heat and radiation. Several bunkers of radiation waste, apparently byproducts of primitive fusion plants, have been discovered on the far side. So there might be some element zero. Element zero. Sure enough.
Launching probe.
I wonder who built the structures on this planet.
Probe launched.
I'm basically going to try to keep all my element stuff over 100,000. Just this way, we got some extra. There'll still be some other more research I could get to do later on and stuff like that. So I want to make sure that I don't drop below 100,000 on research.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
that's about all I can really probably find off that without spending too much time. So, time is the essence. The something. The Insusa? The Insusa is a small rock, barren rock. Though there is evidence that there once have been atmosphere of carbon dioxide, only trace amounts of the krypton and xenon remain. Like Sano, it's tightly locked with the Dara.
I have detected an anomaly.
Candulus. Candulus is smaller than Earth, but it has an unusually high density. The high level of tectonic activity indicates that the density is caused by an abundance of radioactive material at its core. Though a combination of this planet's unusually high rate of spin raised the planet's internal temperature to cause volcanism. While several companies performed metal assays in the last 250,000 to 2170, the world's geological instability precludes development. Alright, let's see. That was a gas.
Launched. Something on our sensors.
Sensors indicate anomalous weather patterns on the planet's surface. Gas activity detected. Recommend extreme caution. Alright, let's go ahead and bring, of course, once again, Tally. I'm going to bring someone a little bit different this time. I'm going to bring in, let's see, what does he have? Throw field warp, shutter MO. Let's bring in Jack. I haven't brought her lately. 1 point there. See, Jack has 4. Let's go ahead and throw some more into warp MO. Why am I not?
Got you. I'll just want some more.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know why I'm not moving, but that didn't.
Leave the shields to me. I'll kill you all.
Behind me? What the hell, guys? Why did the jet get behind us?
Nothing faster than Jotika von Paul.
Gotta keep pressing forward on this mission. What I like about Mass Effect is the gunplay in this game.
They've seen us. No shields.
Right in your field. Nothing can stop me.
Oh! Oh! Got a face full of fire. Oh great, is this all the way to the beginning? Yes it is. Dang it!
Combat drone ready.
Come on.
Taking damage.
Damn it. How are these guys getting behind us? Come on, guys! Really, no one's watching them just run right on by.
They've seen us.
I'm going down soon.
Come on, guys! What the hell are you guys... Alright, I'm not bringing Jack or Tally. Well, not Tally I'll bring, but Jack, no. No, I'm never bringing Jack back. Alright, I'm restarting the entire mission. I'm gonna do restart and pick different people. That's ridiculous. Oh great, am I stuck with them now? I'm gonna have to load this one up. That's just great, guys. Just great. I'm not going to do planet operations there this time. I'm just going to ignore it. I'll find more planets with the materials I need.
Anomaly detected. Probe launched. I have found something.
I'm going to bring Garrison Tally this time with me. Tally, add, Garrus, add. So it seems like everyone else is just useless. Either that, I'm just not working with them right. I don't know why they keep letting the Geth run right on by.
You got it.
Alright, let's see. Bring in your armor piercing.
You've been spotted.
Concussive shot ready. Oh. Concussive shot ready. Enemies! Oh! One less to work. This should punch through their armor.
Come on, get under cover. For God's sakes.
Calm down.
Alright, quick save here. Oh. I just guess I work better with just certain type of characters. Ren and Kasumi are also great with technician. Maybe I should probably bring Kasumi at least a lot more with me. Miranda too, maybe. It's just that Jack seems to be terrible at almost anything I put her on. How you doing today, Heather? Really?
Firing.
Come on. Check it. What, you can't? Okay, good. You can't. Charlie, why did you thought it was a good idea to run directly in front of all the gas? People aren't tipping enough to be worth driving the snow, but otherwise I'm good. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Me, I'm doing pretty good. I had a long talk with my the recruiter at PetSmart, the manager, and they're gonna give me the job. They're gonna call me tomorrow on what time Friday I should start working. It's gonna be kind of an orientation day.
This should slow him down. There we go.
Now they like the fact that I have retail experience and experience in taking care of animals.
Custom shot ready.
I found out PetSmart for some reason is very suffering for workers right now. So I'm glad that I was able to get into that. As soon as I could get a job established and start bringing in some money, I could then start focusing a little bit more on trying to find a electrician job. But I just need to grab whatever job I can get right now. I can't be choosy about what I get. I gotta just accept it. And I think I'll have not a hard time working at PetSmart. It's a pretty low-key environment, so not gonna be extremely stressful.
We can use this.
All right, so got damage protection, shield upgrade. Nice. Some experience, got some credits, and radiant. All right, let's go do
Commander,
that
you've
research.
received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Nope. I think it's on armor. Yep, damage protection. 50% to shields, barrier, and armor.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how scale itch. Anything
That
else?
one's just...
I'll let you work.
No.
We'll be here
no.
if you need me.
Alright. So normally are things. Raphael Colon. Cologne? Colgan? By Colgan. Governor of Varagon Colony Jonas. Normally crew. You received your identity from the docking data aboard the MSV Broken Bow. We're led to believe that your crew is responsible for saving our colony from a catastrophic event. Not only did you defeat the Geth and prevent the ship from crashing into the planet with a trajectory that would have destroyed our colony, but you saved nearly 100 munition crates which would have been lost in the ship's scuttling. Thanks to you, we are safe and can continue the Broken Bros' work on arming the colonies on the fringe of Geth space. On behalf of the residents of Varagon Colony, you have our eternal gratitude. Alright. I was happy to help. My favorite general tech team is Sentinel, Shepard, Garrus, and Miranda. You can deal with anything thrown at them. Zenith. Seth. Zeth is a common hydrogen helium gas giant with abundance of sulfur in the upper atmosphere, giving it distinct yellow stripes. Yeah, that was very... not much more to say about that. Zenith, a standard hydrogen helium gas giant. Zenith has more than 800 moons. I think they were trying to run out of ideas to put for planets. Oh, this is a nice color. With an orbital period nearly 2 millennia long, the code in distant Foressa was actually missed in the initial SARI survey of the system. Only a follow-up mineral essay? Because the essay sent to Calidus by Volus mining concerns noticed its subtle movement across the stars. Foressa is a methane ammonium ice giant circled by a retinue of deep frozen moons. Its remoteness makes it a popular drive discharge point for pirates working the Polar Nebula cluster. In the last 2 years, several dozen ships have disappeared while passing through the Dodara system. As Polis is currently unclaimed by any sovereign power, Citadel naval patrols are far and few between. Thus far, none of the pirates responsible have been apprehended. Alright, next is Setent. Saurus, an airless rock of mixed light ores. The planet is only noted for its Tenyu impact crater, a relatively recent asteroid strike within the last million years. The core of the object was partly composed of element 0. It struck in a low enough velocity that the Ezo remained near the surface. Over the years, many pirates and wildcat miners have attempted to extract the ore. It is believed that the Terranu debris originated on the pulsar system AAP3 plus 19. The supernova that formed the pulsar was created by a red emission nebula that human spacers have unofficially named the Sakara Nebula. There's probably some element 0 still on here. Yep.
Probe away.
Let's grab some of that.
Probe launched.
I'll tell you one thing about me playing a Shepard format that I never played before. I'm sure missing my infiltrator stuff that I used to always have. I miss having tech skills. But it's fun to actually try something different for once. If I ever do another playthrough in the future, I'm probably going to try out Vanguard. I'm watching a YouTuber stream Mass Effect for the first time ever. He picked Vanguard as his first playthrough, and I tell you, Mass Effect 2 and 3, that charge ability that they get is phenomenal.
Probe launched.
He rarely goes underneath cover. He just charges, hits them, shoots them with his shotgun, charge another one, hit them, they fly, shoot him with a shotgun, move on. He rarely ever goes undercover.
Probe away.
Okay. That's enough of that. Let's go to this one right here. And Dana. Adea? Adea is a small ice body with a very low density. Its mass only 4% of that of Earth. It appears to be composed mostly of carbon and water ice, but over the millennia has accrued a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. While Adena's gravity is weak enough that a cruiser could land on it safely, there's no particular reason one would want to. Pilots have been known to land to recover ice for cracking into hydrogen and oxygen. One area is the southern hemisphere, the so-called Adena scrapes. They're so frequently used for this purpose that higher albedo raw ice can be easily seen from orbit. Boro. Boro is a small Volus colony world settled in the defiance of the threat of the Terminus pirate groups. The pirates, who cannot use the world themselves, have suggested that the Volus hired them to protect the colony. The Volus responded by requesting military protection from the Turian allies. Though uncomfortably hot by Volus standards, Boro has a rare combination of high pressure and ammonia ecology Volus acquire. Development of the colony is proceeding rapidly. Colony founded in 2180, population 1,617, capital Alea. I really should try it out. I'm just too comfortable with Sentinel. It's basically Miranda. Pick him up, but you also get tech armor. Great for battlefield control. Yeah, for the longest time I was stuck with Soldier, then I went to Infiltrator, and I just never could have gotten off Infiltrator. This is the first time I got out of my comfort zone with Mass Effect. I never tried Engineer, I never tried Sentinel, I never tried Vanguard, but I'm actually kind of enjoying being a biotic for once. The unremarkable methane ammonia gas giant, Natasha, I don't know how to pronounce it, will be of no consequences if it weren't the only approachable gas giant in the Sapus system. Borno Volus colony has set up a few automated ice cracking stations around the planet, and Nauru Combine has been contracted to set up helium-3 extraction facility. Construction has lagged due to the CEO's arrest on a kickback scandal that reaches to the highest levels of the Vol Ministry of the Frontier. Oh boy. Scandal. Wait. Did I miss something in there? Is there another planet? Is there a... Whoa! Hello! Riskel. Riskel is a massive hot Jupiter gas giant that rips around the star Sapien once every 4.5 days. Like most planets of this type, it's migrated inward from its initial position in the system, thought to be around 0.3 AU. Riskel is one of the few closest gas giants to show a marked temperature difference in its sun-facing and dark-side hemisphere. The atmosphere absorbs and re-radiates sapient heats too quickly for winds to carry the heat to the dark side. There's a temperature difference of over 100 degrees between the gas giant's hot and cold poles. Boy, this place is going to soon... That star will soon disappear if it's that close. Jeez. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break here, and I will be right back, everybody. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Alright, let's get out of this system now. We have one more to go to. Crystal. I think that's how you pronounce it. The dais. The dais lies improbably close to the red dwarf Cursori. I guess that's how you pronounce it. This allowed it to be approached habitably, though it's quite frigid. It's statically locked with a hot pull and a cold pull along the terminator, and temperatures average just above freezing. On the lee side, the temperatures are well below freezing. It's kind of weird out there. Oh, well, it's a red dwarf, so yeah, it would be kind of cold. The dais is developed by limited native ecology, though its clusters permanently attached around geothermal vents. There are, however, more advanced forms of life. Several herbivore species wander back and forth across the terminator as they require nutrients available for both environment. They require nutrients available in both environments for substance. More dangerous are the omnivore predator species that devour the Epirthons. Most animal life on the dais are limited vision, but finally developed thermal sense. And I don't think there's any elements here on the planet. No. Theonax surface is covered by water and ammonia hydrated ices, which are constantly repaid by chirovolcanic processes. The world's size and density suggests that core contains heavier elements and retains much of the heat of the system's formations. Okay. Uzin. A typical methane ammonia ice giant. Uzin has 37 moons of various size. Chitus, one of the largest, orbits in retrograde, suggesting it was a planetesimal that was captured by the gas giant's gravity well. Retrograde means it rotates the opposite way than most. It rotates around the planet the opposite of all the other moons. The planet itself is believed to be an extrasolar capture. Okay. Oh, and the planet itself is believed to be an extrasolar capture as well, though millions of years before Chitus came to the scene. Evidence collected by planetary geologists suggests that Chitus was of many centuries a water world heated by tidal flexing as it orbits circumvented around Uzin. The planetary ocean, once hundreds of kilometers deep, is now frozen solid. Some have recommended drilling test bores to see if life ever developed in Uzin seas, but the question is considered academic. Geas is another methane ammonia gas giant, very similar to its near twin Uzin. Its president is nearly featureless robin egg blue face. It presents a nearly featureless robin egg blue face to the universe. Tinoth is a little more than a glorified ice giant that has drifted inward from Carsori's Oort cloud over the millennia. Its extremely elliptical orbit is ultimately unstable. Computer projections suggest it will impact the atmosphere of Geas in a few billion years. Okay. That works out. Got everything done here. There's no new missions, but, you know, they're not going to be missions in every single system or...
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Yeah. Got more than enough fuel. Go ahead and buy some fuel. Buy some probes. Alright. next one here is this. Okay, Hawking Edda. That's where we get quite a Rapier F-Hi-Fi and also Firewalker Artifacts collection. We'll set that aside for right now. Let's see, local cluster we've done. That one we'll do at the very end. So let's go. So she's been 100%. Nubian Expanse 100%. Coastland Rift. Cover research data. We'll go there. Alright, so we've done everything for Balor. We've done all of them except for Yakawa. Sakata. A large Phoenician hothouse, Sakata's rough-weathered active manosphere has a reputation for confounding or destroying space probes launched to investigate it. What has been discovered is that its dense atmosphere is largely carbon dioxide and sodium at its surface. It's carbon dioxide and sodium, and at its surface, lime. Its manosphere suggests an iron-rich core, but its heavy gravity precludes most development. Namu. A hydrogen helium gas giant, Namu has an extensive ring system, but only 20 moons. Comparatively few. Its moon, Sekamu, is the smallest moon known to be technologically active in the Milky Way, covering with bright fractures. Visitors to Nagasaki have taken advantage of Namu's refilling platforms. Masawa? A rock gas giant, Masawa has a thick methane ammonium atmosphere. Because of its similar conditions to the Volus homo Larun, billions of years ago, when it first formed life, a large Volus university, the Ten Clan Academy, hosts a symposium on the planet's surface. Unfortunately, despite their security precautions, pirates, organ lenders, and slavers throughout the terminus systems have learned that the kidnapped students and professors are a source of easy money. This only adds to the university's reputation, as a visit or tenure at the Academy is a clear mark of commitment to any scientific resume. Population 40,000, colony founded in 2098, capital Xiamen. Let's look at the other planet first. It's kind of really new to it. Oh, it's kind of the color. The hydrogen helium gas giant Kobayashi has a faint red ring. A rust belt of decrepit refueling stations and abandoned habitats on its moons have attracted Borsha, Krogan, and other ne'er-do-wells. Having a hand-to-mouth existence with no garden planet supplying them, the trade of helium-3 and recycled waste products to survive. Kidnapped bees from Sawaki has typically brought to Kobayashi to be released or sold as catrol to out-of-system slavers. Travel advisory. Law enforcement authorities of Masawa categories state that their effective range does not extend as far as Kobayashi. A statistically significant number of distress signals have been broadcast from within the the 1 million kilometer mark of Kobayashi. Civilian traffic is not advised. It sounds like this is a bad place to be. Alright, now here is Karamoto.
I have detected an anomaly.
A Earth-sized planet wrapped in an impenetrable haze of carbon dioxide and ash. Karamoto is an unforgiving place. Earthquakes, volcanic gas, and shrouds of dust have prevented any major settlements. Its sulfuric crust is yet to produce resources of interest.
Probe away. Something on our sensors.
Alright, open these two for me for a change. Alright, let's see. Let's get her overload up. Yeah, I will have to wait till I get one more rank before I can upgrade her on anything else. I'll just go ahead and do that. Get her a little bit more slam. Excuse me. Alright.
Primary systems online. Adverse geothermal activity has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base. Warning. Area compromised due to unstable volcanic activity.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh, really? Gotta add them again? Jeez. As soon as I get done on the planet, I'm gonna
Primary
make sure.
systems online.
Oh,
Adverse geothermal activity has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate
I can't
research
save,
base.
okay.
Warning. Area compromised due to unstable volcanic activity. Acquired.
Ooh, saved myself on that one.
Extraction complete.
Nah, I'm not gonna bother with that.
Research base entrance ahead.
Dr. Crace log number 1. We have detected a site of incredible significance located beneath the volcano. The unpredictable trait is making retrieval of need data extremely hazardous. So that's where they ate and slept. let's look at the other
Activation
stuff.
of research-based power grid has triggered additional volcanic instability. Recommend immediate departure.
Come on, we need to leave.
Retrograde number 2, log 2. This hellish planet is stars. This hellish planet is a star map that points to the 14th site of major significance. Dr. Orlea have mere hours to retrieve what they can before the conditions become too dangerous to continue. We learned too late that the initial volcanic activity that magnified by our power grid. If we had more time to study this, we should keep unlocking everything is here. Everything. Damn this planet. Right.
I'm going.
I gotta look at credits.
I was right. This site was a roadmap leading to the main Prothean ruins. Dr. Aloy and I agree that this must remain a secret. I will not allow another Eden Prime to occur. Again, the Reapers, all of them, they must be stopped.
Run! They both just died. Hold on a second. I gotta get a power cord. Okay. What the? What? Okay, what is going on here? I gotta repaint the Shuttle bay. Data retrieved from research station. Dr. Crate's location discovered. Landing party extracted from volcano. Springs gained. Credits in iridium.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, I'm looking. Alert security breach from Project Firewalker. That was a close one on Komodo Shepard. A disturbing fact has came to light to analyze the channels you use to transmit your findings. Unauthorized transmission has been sent to the SMB Rosella to an unknown destination. We assume that's how the Geth were tracking Dr. Crace and Overay. The data retrieved us a significant location for Dr. Crace's protein site. The doctor was concerned that the site held a protein revelation of important significance. Enormous significance. It's recommended he headed there as soon as possible to counter any Geth retrieval missions already in play. Okay. Alright, Scaffold Rift is now 100%. Rim 100. So we have Phoenix Massing, Hades Nexus, Hawking Edda. Are needed in order to get. Are the only systems left that are not at 100% yet. Okay. I'm going to take a break from doing these Firewalker missions. Let's go ahead and head to the Citadel to help out Thane. And then we'll do some more Royal Commission. Also get any shopping done that needs to get done. Okay, we need to definitely bring Thane with us, and we're also going to bring Garrus with us on this.
According to CSEC reports, Harkin was taken into custody, and charges are pending.
That's the least that bastard deserves.
Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
You'll have to wait for the next shuttle.
You made me miss the last one.
You needed to go through security.
Why are you treating me like a criminal?
Because you tried to bring a 15-centimeter serrated...
Someone do the shops.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the land Citadel.
Charles Saraceno, leader of the Terra
Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Okay, let's see. There's one more. Excuse me. There's one more shop that's up above that I want to check.
This is depressing. How about we find a Turian and beat the crap out of him? I'm always mentioning it.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
And nothing there too. Alright, so we have, she bought out all the shops here. So let's now talk.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Did I look at that one? Yeah, okay.
Reporting the arrest of one Lantar Sidonis after a dramatic confession. According to eyewitness reports, Sidonis walked into a CSEC kiosk and confessed to the murder of 10 people on Omega. CSEC is reviewing the case, as Omega is beyond the scope of council authority. Executor Chelik maintains it is impossible to extradite Sidonis for his crimes, since Omega has no government.
Wow. I didn't know that happens. I never heard that news one before.
Yes?
My associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Commander.
Laugh it up, Garrus.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat, and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Hang on, just gotta do something real quick. There we go.
Yeah, I can get that. No problem. Well, okay, that might be more difficult. Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for?
Oh, there she... Oh, wait.
We don't
Hang
have
on.
time for this.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to.
Okay, I'm gonna load by
Please.
saying this is
Explain.
too extreme.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Use your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
I didn't want to do that, Mouse. We just don't have much time.
Just go away, man.
Mouse, I'm sorry too.
Just go.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna do this one. No. Alright, reloading.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Let's load my quick save.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
And that bubble go down the wrong throat. Oh. Just a second. I swear I'm not dying. Oh. Oh. Ow.
put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything, yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Okay, everyone, I'll be right back. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but that was bad. Oh. Yeah, I'm done trying to die. Okay, I'm done dying now. So, oh, that was not fun. Oh, excuse me, man. Oh.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talked to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right, all right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
Let's go about this real quick.
One other thing. That Shepherd VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard? Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Right now they're, I don't know if Jin told you, but right now they're trying to work on getting my polyps reduced. And see if they could do that medically. I'm on protozoan steroids right now, very heavy dose. I'm taking like 3 a day with a taper, and for the first time in 2 years, I can now breathe through both of my nostrils. So it actually is working. They still said they may do surgery on my nose to fix my deviated septum, but that would be less invasive than the surgery would be to remove polyps. So they want to reduce the polyps first, make sure that they're not coming back, and then do the surgery on my nose, which will probably be done probably late spring. Probably around May they might do the surgery on my nose. But right now, it seems like maybe the steroids are working because it's so nice to finally be able to breathe through my nose. So we'll see how that goes. Could be just coincidence, but it looks like this might be the way that is working, because if I could avoid surgery, that would be better. The surgery would be a long road of recovery with that. And also miss time at work and the pain and stuff like that. So if I can get through it without surgery, that would be something a lot better than. So I don't remember, when did I start taking those steroids, because I got to go do it for 5 days. Gotta make sure I mark down the days I've been taking it. See, I grabbed them on Saturday. So I took them Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Tomorrow will be my last day of 3, and then I go down to 2 for 5 days, and then I do 1 for another 5 days.
Give me a copy and we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volus who are patching it all the time.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was Little People when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in the big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kellum will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Oh man, that cough really destroyed my throat.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
Bribes.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight. And if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. Who the hell are you two?
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
Your advocate hasn't arrived. We're trying to find him.
I'm not saying a damn word until he's here. You two are in way over your head.
Pay attention, Mr. Kellum.
That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna cost you.
Control your temper. We want him to talk. Sorry. My associate gets a little excited during interrogations.
Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is another credit in my pocket. Yeah, thought so. Chicken shit.
Think carefully, Elias. I want to catch the assassin, not you. Why stick your neck out for him?
You want me to confess to putting a contract on someone? You think I'm stupid?
I get the name, I walk out. You never see me again.
I got no reason to believe you.
You don't have a reason to disbelieve either. This isn't working, Shepard. We're making no progress.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
All right. Fucking quit it. Ain't worth this. Joram Talid. Turian running for office on the Zakira ward. He messes with legitimate businessmen. I'm gonna stop it.
Where and when?
His apartment, the 800 blocks. You better hurry him.
What's going on here? Get away from my client.
You played me.
I've enjoyed our chat, Elias. Thanks for your help.
This isn't over.
Nicely done.
Wait, you got what you wanted. Who ratted me out?
I guess you have something to think about while you're in here, huh?
I'll find out. And once I have a name...
Elias, as your legal advocate, I advise you to shut the hell up.
Where were you 5 minutes ago?
Held up in traffic.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow Talid on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
Ha, thanks. Just remember, it's not all about the humans.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following. Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No problem so far. Do you have the target?
I've got him.
Can you give me an update? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement.
Business shakedown.
Target in sight.
Hey, he's done that. He's doing organized crime too. Hey, Shrex. Oh, that's fine, Shrex. It's good. It's perfectly fine. You just pretty much missed me, practically almost copying myself to death, but that's fine.
I'm following. What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes. No problem so far.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, just don't let my boss see you.
I need you just...
I see him.
No sign of trouble. Stay close, Shepard.
Kolyat!
Thane,
I saw.
he's heading to Talid's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your... What the hell?
Talib, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Koliat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were... older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Goliath, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Koliat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
This is when it really started like Bailey. Dane has dealt with his son. He should be clear of any further distraction from the mission. Dane's personal matter revealed troubling issues in citadel politics. We have to support Venus Killam and similar criminals to counteract anti-human bias. Bailey at CSEC offers a possible recruiting opportunity. Experience gained. Dane power unlocked. Now he has Shredder Ammo, which increases damage to organic targets. Dane, new outfit. Heavy pistol damage. And some crits. Hey, Nate.
Been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
"10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore."
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
Kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Okay.
I can't believe these humans. No fly lists? What have they turned this place into?
I overheard you talking. Having a problem?
It's a private matter.
Give me a chance. I might be able to help.
I don't see why you would. Since your kind gained a seat on the council, they've taken over CSEC customs. There are hundreds of new security checks and travel restrictions. We've been flagged as a potential risk for Geth infiltration. They won't let us board a ship back to Asari space.
Why would they consider you a risk? You're obviously not Geth.
I don't know. They wouldn't tell us. We got on a list somewhere for some reason, and they won't tell us anything because it's classified.
Who won't let you board a ship?
I don't know who made the decision. Some pencil pusher at the shuttleport told us. The one outside the C-Sec station?
I'll see if I can get it sorted out.
I'm not holding my breath.
Can I help you, ma'am?
I talked to a couple of Asari. They say customs won't let them leave the station, but they weren't told why. Can you help me out?
I'm sorry, sir, but all matters related to station security are classified. We can't risk Geth infiltration.
Oh man, that face.
Revealing why someone is on a watch list might compromise the safety of C-Sec's undercover agents.
More like you might be a Geth infiltrator.
Did you talk with them? Did they seem like Geth agents to you?
Well, no, but you can never be sure.
Look, miss, I fought hundreds of Geth. I can assure you that those two aren't Geth infiltrators. The lack of flashlight heads was kind of a giveaway.
I'm not saying it makes any sense. Those are the rules I have to enforce. I can't get them cleared, but I can flag the case file for review. That will allow them to travel in the meantime. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm fine. Thanks for your help.
Next.
How's your day been today, Nate? Wait, I passed by them.
So?
Good news. I convinced them to let you go.
What?
Shocked.
How did you do that?
I explained how their methods are flawed. I fought a lot of Geth in my time.
Few have. How unexpected. We should get ready to leave. There should be another ship heading to Thessia tomorrow.
Yay! 1,000 credits. It's basically chump change now. But every little bit helps. Alright, we're gonna go to Omega next. I might be all out of time here. Let me just double check something real quick and I'll be right back, everybody. Alright, yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and raid on out. I know this was a short stream today. Got a pretty good chunk of few missions done and stuff, but tomorrow will be a 9-hour stream, doing some Assassin's Creed 2 and hopefully some Brotherhood. So, get back on the Normandy. We'll go talk to Thane since we finished his loyalty mission. And we'll also check our research terminal. Get that heavy weapon, that heavy pistol damage loaded in. Heavy pistol damage.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
How are you doing today, Shrex? Alright, let's see here. Weapon upgrades. Heavy pistol damage, research. And nothing else on there. And there too. Okay.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at the moment. Think I've unlocked anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
No messages for you, Commander.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worshipped Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do.
Okay,
We owe our
sorry.
existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed Mass Effect Drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, and the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Did it again. I don't know why I keep doing this.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Look, it was just me talking and nothing else, but still, she's...
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
There's something else I'd like to talk about.
Ask.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
Okay. Well...
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Alright, well that's where we'll end it at. We'll just head up to the captain's cabin. When I come back next time on Mass Effect, I will check the shops, go to Omega, finish up Samara's loyalty mission, do some of the other Firewalkers, probably do Project Overlord. Then we'll do the Ripper IFF, do the Collector mission, do the Shadow Broker mission, and then do Arrival, and then we will move on to Mass Effect 3. So we're getting there. We're almost done with Mass Effect 2. See if there's any... Nope, no new messages. Alright. So everyone, thank you for joining me. I know this was a very short stream today, but I didn't get to streaming till late because of some things I did this morning and I got lost track of time. So let's see who we have that we can raid today. Okay. Close that out. Bring up this. We're going to raid into Resident. So, let's get ready to raid here. Let's see. She's playing Hunt Showdown. Alright everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I will be on tomorrow for a 9-hour stream starting at 9 a.m. Mountain Time to 6 p.m. Mountain Time. So I'll see you all tomorrow. You have a great rest of your Thursday. If you're in an area where it's really cold, please stay warm. Don't take any unnecessary risks out there. Be safe when driving. And we'll see you all tomorrow bright and early. Goodbye everybody.